Liam Payne's family ready to take action against any individual involved in his passing. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I cover all things pop culture. I, of course, have been covering Liam Payne's passing, and I have to say that there has been, in my opinion, zero justice for Liam as of right now. There is such in my opinion, a disrespect from authorities that they still don't have the people responsible for Liam's passing. Now, the family, there's a new article regarding the family that they are going to get. Liam Payne's family is officially done with the nonsense investigation that is going on. So they have decided to bring in their own independent personal investigation to come and to really figure out what exactly happened to Liam. No more games, no more covering for hotels. This is time for the family to finally get justice for Liam. Right now, there's 3 individuals who are allegedly being investigated. One being his friend Roger Norris, who allegedly now is probably going to get off the hook for abandonment. This other guy, Brian Bass, who has been doing interviews, which, by the way, I have reached out to him and his friend. I'm waiting for them to contact me back about an interview. And I will ask the hard-hitting questions, and there will be no dancing around the answers. If he's going to do an interview with me, we are going to talk about things that people want to know. I'm not going to stand here for any bullshit. So make sure you are subscribed, because if I do get this interview, I will be asking the questions you want to know. Now, this investigation is a whole joke. It really is. You're telling me that someone under investigation is free to do interviews? They're not taking this serious. In my opinion, this is all a cover-up for the hotel. That is my opinion, and I get to have one. But now, best friend, Liam Payne's family is now poised to take legal action against any individual. It says here that lawyers for Liam Payne's family were in court in Argentina Tuesday, and a source told Page Six that they could bring private criminal action against anyone who contributed to his passing. Page Six has seen documentation that shows music industry veteran lawyer Richard Bray, acting on behalf of the family, has handed over his legal interest to local law firm in Buenos Aires. This means that Payne's loved ones would now be named plaintiff in any criminal case moving forward. It's the first time that Payne's family has been mentioned in any part of the ongoing investigation into the singer's passing at Casa Azul Palermo Hotel. And it comes, of course, after shocking pictures get leaked of alleged Liam getting carried in the lobby. A source who knows the family said they were 100% sure that Payne's parents, Jeff and Karen Payne, and his siblings would want to seek justice for him. The 1D, of course, star died at just the age of 31. Prosecutors have already charged 2 hotel staffers with allegedly providing him substances, and one friend of Payne's is a person of interest for failing to intervene and come to his help. However, the investigation has taken an even darker turn in the wake of photos that were released as part of the police report. They show what appears to be staff at the hotel manhandling Payne and shutting him in his hotel room. Though the timestamps on the images are unconfirmed, it appears that this occurred soon before his passing. A criminal lawyer based in Buenos Aires told Page Six that if this is indeed what happened, hotel staff could face charges of abandonment of a person. In this case, it could likely be considered aggravated because a person passed, with a maximum sentence of 15 years. Charges of manslaughter carry a maximum of 5 years of prison in Argentina, while anyone convicted of substance facilitation or distribution could face 12 years of imprisonment. The legal system also allows the family to bring their own private criminal prosecution and their own investigation. Victims are very empowered and independent from the prosecutor. Usually the family joins the prosecutor, but not always. I have to say that this is the best thing that the family could do, because I just don't believe that there is any seriousness in this investigation. I really don't. I mean, Yeah, we've heard about people being investigated, and that, Brian Buss is one of them, Roger Norris, another hotel staffer, but there's not much movement. So the family, I believe, should definitely bring in their own private investigators. They should bring their own private team to come, because listen, and please forgive me if I'm wrong, but it's just, I believe that this is being taken as a joke, and I do believe in my heart that the authorities are working with the hotel. That's just my opinion. I believe that there is something very sinister and dark. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, best friend. Listen, I'm not. I'm not the ones in Hollywood Boulevard saying the end is near, the end is near. I don't do that shit. But there is just something, you guys gotta agree. There is something here that is not adding up. There are so many missing pieces, and with those pictures being released, with different versions of what happened, different things being said by witnesses, fans saying that he was perfectly fine just 40 minutes before his passing. Roger Norris said he left him 1 hour before his passing and Liam was completely normal. There is a lot here that does not make sense. Where's the Rolex? Why was he so scared? Why was he so paranoid when he was with Brian Buss? Brian Buss in his interview said that the day that he was leaving the hotel to go back home, 2 days before Liam's passing, he noticed that Liam was acting very nervous and very scared, and that he in fact put tissue paper where you put in the hotel card key. So there's a lot that just does not make sense, and there's a lot that I believe needs to be addressed. And there's so many missing questions that these questions, until they get answered, the family's not going to have any peace. I completely understand that investigations usually take, a lot of time, but if you really think about it, what if it's not in their best interest to find out who is responsible? What if it's not in their best interest to bring the truth to light? That is why it's very important for the family to bring their own investigators who have nothing to lose when finding who is really responsible for Liam's passing. So I'm glad that they're really taking this, and I'm sure that the family's not gonna play anymore. Like, listen, we are about to see shit hit the actual fan, but for good this time. Not just messing around saying, yeah, we're investigating, we're doing, girl, Dora the Explorer is probably going to do better investigation than the authorities that are on this right now. That's my fucking opinion. And I'm sorry if that's mean, but I just don't think that they're taking this as serious as they should. And that's what I got to say about that. So I think that the family is definitely going to get to the bottom of this, because if anyone can get to the bottom, is his family. Now, I just want to change the subject for just a second, staying on Liam Payne, of course. Liam Payne was very charitable, and I wanted to include this in this video because it is a very heavy topic, this, this legal matter with Liam Payne and just the foolishness that is going around, that I wanted to end the video on a lighter note. I'm so grateful because, if you guys didn't know, Liam was incredibly charitable. He would stay up hours at night just donating thousands of dollars to children in need of surgeries or food or just anything. He was helping out so much when COVID hit. I mean, he was such a charitable person.
Evening, guys. I've always felt really lucky to be in the position that I'm in, and my life aspiration is to be a superhero. I can't fly. I'm not a great mechanic. I wasn't affected by radiation, and I'm not incredibly strong. All I know is that there are websites out there for you to be able to donate to sick children that need your help. It doesn't matter how small the donation is or how big the donation is. All that matters is that you look into that child's eyes and you realize, as a father, it hits me slightly differently because I look at them, and if that was my child, I would want everybody in the world to just please, look at me, and help me. And so the last few nights I've been spending some time on GoFundMe, a fantastic website. I'm not sure about the tip thing though, guys. You need to work that out, because that's not right. We should be giving the tips to the kids, man. And I'd like to understand more. If anyone from GoFundMe wants to get in touch with me to understand how this works, I would love to know. But I've been going on night by night, trying to finish off people's donations so that they can get the operations that they need. It's despicable in 2024, that these kids are having to pay for these medical things that would be free in my country, and so I can't not look at a sick child and then not see Bear. I can't, and I won't. And so when I see one that I can help out with, I'm there and I'm ready to go. And I'm not asking for people to go, oh, you're an amazing person, Liam, like, well done, whatever. I don't give a fuck what people think about me. What I care about is that that child gets to live the life it's supposed to. That's it. That's the whole thing.
And he inspired me to create this toy drive this year for Christmas and the holidays. I have an update for you guys. If you guys don't know, I am doing a toy drive. If you have the possibility to help and bring some holiday cheer to children and to teenagers in need, why not? You know what I mean? I mean, it fills my heart, and doing this in memory of Liam, I think that it shows the legacy that he left, which is inspiring others to help. And I feel like besides his music, that is how he will live on, which will be by the heart that he had and the charitable heart and soul that he had. So we are dedicating this toy drive in his memory. If you guys didn't know, I last year opened my first Amazon wish list. You guys sent me so many beautiful gifts. This year I decided that, you know what, I am beyond blessed, and I think it's only right to bless everyone else. And so I'm opening the Amazon wish list. I already made contact with the charities that we're going to be working with. I'm going to do a separate video, but I just want to let you guys know that the Amazon wish list and everything will go live tomorrow on Thanksgiving Day. I just thought it would be a perfect day to start our toy drive. So one of the charities that we will be working with is called Million Little. And I'm so happy. I've had friends who have worked with this charity before and have donated a bunch of toys to them. We're also going to be hopefully working with shelters for the unhoused youth and community centers and the children's hospital. So I could not be more grateful and thankful to be able to do this and for you guys to participate so we can bring some holiday cheer for those in need. You know, I didn't grow up with money. I know that the holidays and birthdays can add such a stress to parents when they don't have money to give to their children. And I remember seeing the stress in my mom's eyes. And I remember when she would make me write Santa's, letters, I would purposely write down things that I thought she could afford. You know what I mean? And if we could bring some peace to the parents, and we could bring some holiday magic to the children and the youth, the young, youth, I think it's more than, it's such a blessing, and it's such a beautiful way for Liam's legacy to live on and to bring some holiday cheer for people in need. So the Amazon list will go live tomorrow with the video speaking about all the charities. I'm gonna put the links of the charities in the descriptions. I'm gonna have all the information there, so stay tuned for that. I am so thankful and grateful to be able to do this. You guys have no idea. And the fact that you guys are excited to do this as well means the world. I actually spoke yesterday on the phone with the Million Little House, and I spoke to a wonderful girl named Emily. She was so sweet, so informative, so nice, and I'm so excited to do this. And yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that, Liam definitely inspired me, and I think this is just the beginning of a beautiful tradition, and just bringing some magic to the people who need it the most. So I love you all so much. Thank you for allowing me to do this. Thank you for being so incredibly supportive and so sweet. And I love you all very much. Let me know what you guys think in the comments of Liam Payne's family finally taking legal action. I'd love to hear from you all, and I love you all, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah.